Hi, I'm Sarah Nilsson, the singing costumer, and I sew so vintage sometimes. I have had this pretty fabric in my stash for a long time, and I decided 2020 was the year to do something with it. It's a lightweight, almost sheer purple-pink cotton blend with a floral print. Some of the flowers are flocked and super soft too. It looks vintage, and it might be, so I thought a vintage Easter dress would be just the thing. This spring, I am especially loving florals and dainty flowers and pastel colors. Of course, those come in fashion every spring, but for some reason, I am just obsessed this year. Another new obsession is Splendette reproduction jewelry, not sponsored. They are inspired by Bakelite jewelry of the 1940s and 50s. They have such a wide range, including bangles and 3-wits, earrings, brooches, and necklaces. I own 9 pieces so far, and I have an incredibly long wish list. Here I'm wearing their drop hoop earrings and midi bangles in amethyst. Sadly, this color was discontinued, and these are the only pieces I could get. Isn't it a gorgeous shade? I hope to add to my collection of vintage-inspired dresses a lot more this year. I get impatient waiting for a garment to be finished, and vintage dresses aren't always the quickest to sew. When I need instant gratification, I sew a raglan t-shirt or something like that. Vogue 9106 has been in my stash for quite a while, and I love it. It buttons down the front and has a side zipper. I will probably be fixing it or replacing it with snaps because I didn't quite understand their directions on how to install this zipper, and it looks really bad. It needs a secondary opening for ease of dressing because the button placket ends at the waist with no room to go over the head. The cut-on sleeves, the blouse and sleeves are one, is so cute and are trimmed with cuffs. The design detail that drew me to this dress, however, is the skirt. It has 2 rows of gathers on the sides, but it's flat in the front and the back. The tiered skirt effect is rather Little House on the Prairie, but I love it. It's just simply charming. I made a few changes to the pattern. It calls for bound buttonholes, but I didn't feel like dealing with that at the time. So I just used the automatic buttonhole function on my sewing machine. That function and I are not quite friends yet, and it took several practice attempts for a satisfactory result. If you aren't quite friends with your sewing machine buttonhole either, I highly recommend practicing first. I always do a trial run. Also, I find that using a tearaway stabilizer over and even under the fabric really helps for these lightweight fabrics. Some sewers prefer to hand sew their buttonholes. I can't do that, but more power to those who can. And of course, I didn't actually get to wear it anywhere yet. I finished this dress really early in the year when the world was quite different. But I have no doubt I'll be able to wear it to Easter services next year. Overall, I would recommend this pattern. As I mentioned above, the side zipper instructions aren't quite as clear as I could wish. And as long as you're confident with your gathering skills, this dress shouldn't prove too difficult. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you're of the mind to do so. Wishing you all the best in your next adventure. Bye for now.